and welcome to Victorious Living, Practical Conversations Rooted in Faith. I'm your host, Ryan, and I'm a licensed therapist. Josh couldn't be here on today, but the show must go on. Today, I have the opportunity to introduce to you guys Miss Stevie Rae. Miss Stevie, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So guys, for those of you who don't know Miss Stevie Rae, she is the owner of Stevie Rae's, a beloved chocolate-covered treats and candied fruit business here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. What began 11 years ago as a way to earn extra income as a newly single mom has grown into something that is so far beyond what she could even imagine. From one busy weekend a year to selling out nearly every day. A proud mom of four, Stevie Rae built her business on a foundation rooted in catering and service industry, where she learned early on that caring for people matters just as much as the product itself. That philosophy shines through in every treat she creates and every customer she serves. But for Stevie Rae, this journey is more than just chocolate and candied fruit. She believes she's walking into God's given path, using her gifts to serve others and be a part of someone's meaningful and beautiful moments and celebrations. She also gives all glory to God and sees her business as part of her purpose. Stevie Rae is a business owner, entrepreneur, and a parent that is so passionate about growth in every area of life. From building a business and pursuing new opportunities to navigating and personal challenges and co-parenting, her journey is rooted in resilience and self-discovery. She believes success isn't just about business, but it's also about maintaining your mental well-being, learning from setbacks, and continuing to move forward. Stevie Rae enjoys sharing the lessons she's learned about entrepreneurship, life, and the mindset it takes to keep going when things get tough. Again, Stevie, welcome to the show.
Again, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Guys, we had so many takes, but you know what? We're going to get through this podcast. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. So 11 years ago, what was happening in your life that led you to start making chocolate-covered treats?
So I became a single mom. My little boy was 3 months at the time, and I just needed some money, so somebody had asked me and my family to make some chocolate-covered strawberries, and I was like, sure. Well, I wasn't going to charge, and they were like, no, you need to charge, and then I started to charge, and like I said, what one day turned in a year to now what I am and what everybody knows Stevie Rae's to be, as far as what it's evolved to.
She is booked and busy, y'all. I'm telling you, I've had her treats and they are so awesome. She actually brought some treats for us to try, so I'm really excited about that. So what was the hardest part about building a business while raising 4 children?
Well, it really only started with one kid at
Okay.
the time. So most of my business has been with my one little boy who's
Okay.
going to be 12 this year.
Okay.
And then I just had my little girl in 2024, and my boyfriend has 2 daughters.
Okay.
So that is the combination of the 4 of them. But honestly, it started with wanting to see him have all his firsts. And I didn't want to have to look back and wish that I wouldn't have sacrificed time for money.
Yeah.
So thankfully, I always had a love for creating the sweets and something that looked pretty, and I was good at it.
Yeah.
And I just kept perfecting my craft, but I also, along the way, from a small child, had people that were aligned with me that constantly poured into me.
Yeah.
And even if it was just what you call little gems, those little gems or them little nuggets just got me through without even realizing, because you're constantly being poured into that it's just within you. It's not, like how they always say, oh, it's not on you, it's in you.
It's in you. Yeah.
It's within you. And if it's not within you, then sucks to suck.
Yeah. That's good stuff. So,
Am I talking into this?
you're good.
Okay. I watched it on your Apple, so it was just words. I didn't see visuals.
I have visual
y'all
now on
have
YouTube. Yeah.
mics in your face. I'm like,
We good? Okay. So looking back, what was the biggest lesson God was teaching you during those early years?
honestly, just to trust the process and just keep going no matter what you're faced with.
Yeah.
it's so easy to revert back to what you know, what you've been exposed to as a kid, especially whenever you didn't have the best upbringing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I always knew nobody was coming to save me. So if I
Wow.
wanted to have anything, I had to go get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, I don't like anybody to be able to say, you wouldn't have this if it wouldn't be for me.
But you know, that's something that's out of our control. You know,
No, most
I can't,
definitely.
yeah,
But
yeah,
you can help it by, you're going to need other people's help. And I'm realizing as you get older, it's not a weakness
yeah,
to ask somebody for help. That's
Yeah.
actually a trauma response.
Yeah.
To think, oh, I got to handle it all on my own.
right.
But at the same time, it's nice to know that if you're not going to have the best intentions for me, I can still survive without you.
Yeah.
Because I want to be sustainable all the way around.
Right, right.
And not everybody's core values are the same.
Yeah.
And not everybody wants. Some people have a material life and they love that. And some people like simplicity. I like nice things, but I also enjoy nature.
Yeah.
So peace to me looks different to other people's peace. I'm
Yeah.
thankful that it only took me a few years when you think about a lifespan to find out that this brings me peace. This doesn't bring me peace. This triggers me. This helps me heal.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to be the best me. And honestly, I'm trying to do what is my true purpose, which is to spread the love, spread the light, and help everybody heal so that they can pass that down to their kids.
Yeah.
And so that way, so we could be the chain reaction.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of bad things in this world. But the least that you could do is be kind.
yeah. I know before we went on the air, we talked about generational habits and what that looks like. Can you talk a
Yeah.
little bit about that? Because you were really passionate. We talked about it. You were so passionate about it.
Baby, we need more than an hour. No, I mean, honestly, it just, oof, like I said, it's so, you can go into so many different topics
Yeah.
when it comes to that. I'm very passionate about it because of, you know, where I come from and who I come from. And I see the things that growing up with the generation I grew up in, which is the same generation you, where, you know, you didn't question things. And what the older adults told you was word.
That's what it was.
And that's what it was. So
Yeah.
until you become an adult on your own, and I say adult, once you become out your parents' house and you can make those own choices without, oh, my mama gonna whip my butt
Right.
if I do this.
Yeah.
You start to realize that a lot of the things don't resonate with you. So then you look for a deeper meaning because maybe what you were taught growing up doesn't align with you and you want to do better for your kids. Or
Yeah.
maybe you felt like my parents were too strict, so now I'm going to, you know, I see a lot of people, they want to give their kids what they didn't have. I don't want to give my kids everything that I didn't have. I want them to know everything I didn't know.
That's good.
I don't want my kids to have to heal from their childhood. So that's what I'm passionate about. So that made it even more vital for me to break that generational habit in so many different forms because
Yeah.
I see how it's held us back for so many years in my family. But I also see it repeated throughout plenty of people that I know that don't look like me.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes people will parent from trauma, really.
Yeah, from a place of hurt. And
Right.
and they're just doing what they know best. That's why
Right.
I just told you I don't see grown-ups anymore. When I see people reacting and treating people a certain way, when I see the ugliness or the evilness or the hurtful things in
Yeah.
adults, whenever all it does is free to be kind, I give a certain amount of grace because I see an unprotected child.
Wow. Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel for that unprotected child. But I also know from my own experience that as an adult, you have that option to make better choices and say, you know what? I understand I grew up in a family where a lot of things were swept under the rug, but that stops with me.
Right.
And that's where the passionate comes out. And that's where I want to find out.
Yeah.
I want to know more.
Yeah.
People will say, mind your business, but I love to know the details about your life. I love to know what makes you like this. I want to know those uncomfortable things.
Why is it like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was set out to bridge the gap between people that feel certain ways but don't know how to translate that because love and looks a lot of different ways to a lot of people. what you feel is love and loyalty might not be the same to me.
Yeah.
But I just want, every time I run into somebody, I might be getting judged because I look a certain way or because of my skin color or whatever the case is. But I want them to remember, like, she was different.
Yeah.
And dang, like, she had a light about her. I don't ever want to look back and somebody be like, she was just mean because she could be mean, or she just thought she was all that. Like, no, I just want to spread the love and the light because I feel like that's my true purpose.
Yeah. People will always remember how you treated them.
Yes. And
Always.
it literally costs $0 to be kind.
Yeah.
I know we get caught up in society and everything that the world tells us we're supposed to be doing and how we're supposed to be acting. But I just wish that more people had their own mind to think outside the box. And even if it ruffled some feathers or made people comfortable, those are the conversations that need to be had.
Yeah.
The ones that were being the ones that were being swept under the rug.
Yeah.
Because we just didn't talk about those things.
Yeah.
Because you didn't talk about what your dad did to your mama, or you didn't talk about this, or that wasn't your business. So many people would be saved if we spoke up, even though it wasn't our business. And don't get me wrong. Sometimes we do got our nose in things that we shouldn't have our nose in.
Sure.
But how many times did you sticking your nose in something allowed people that didn't have a voice?
You speak up. Yeah.
Yes.
Advocate for people.
As
Absolutely.
an adult, you say mind your business, but when you see a kid being mistreated or you see something going on, you intervene so that that child doesn't have to go through that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's why I was saying your healing never ends. But a lot of people don't want to open up their book, girl.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, you openly give God the glory for your success and how your faith has shaped your business decisions. So can you kind of tell me a little bit more about that? Like, how has your faith shaped your business decisions?
He gonna make a way no matter what.
Yeah.
Your rent's due on the 1st and you ain't got a
Come
dollar
on,
to your
somebody.
pocket. You ain't got a dollar in your pocket. But guess what? Come that 31st, you have all the dollars for your rent.
Yeah.
And he made a way.
Yeah. So it's faith.
Yes,
pretty
most
much.
definitely. That's why I don't say I believe, because I know. He has shown me, as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, he always gonna make a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't until I learned how to release the things I couldn't control financially. And once I learned that, I'm a hustler. Money come to me. Money flow to me. So why am I worried about where that next dollar gonna come from? Because guess what? He gonna align me with somebody.
Y'all, she just gave a word. I hope y'all write some of this stuff down. This is some good stuff.
But hey, I ain't telling you something I heard.
Yeah.
This is something I lived.
Yeah. Something you know.
But it's also hard sometimes to listen to somebody whenever they don't look like you. I don't look like the struggle.
Yeah.
So what could that girl know? Baby, whew.
If you only knew.
Right.
Yeah.
But they always say, fill up a room full of balloons, and when you see everybody else's problems, you're going to pick your balloon up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't never questioned why my life was. I'm just thankful that he gave me a strong mind, and he allowed me to think for myself. And I never cared about fitting in. So I always did my own thing.
Yeah.
So what's for me?
It's
ain't
for you.
Nothing could come against you. Could pray against me. You could do some crazy things, and guess what? I'm gonna always come out on top because I am chosen and I am highly favored.
Yeah.
And you can never take that from me.
I was gonna say, I just feel like you're not meant to fit in.
No.
You know, we're not meant to
no.
fit in.
I was meant to make everybody uncomfortable because guess what? When you're uncomfortable, you grow.
Just call us the agitators, because that's what we do. We agitate in a good way, of course. But like you said, it's about talking about the uncomfortable, talking about things head on. And not everybody is graced for that, but you are graced for that.
Yes, I'm very thankful. But I mean, it's hard at times because you're looked at, I'm hard-headed. I push a lot of buttons. And baby, like I told my man, I ain't gonna stop till I get it done. Until God tells me, hey, this is the end and you gotta go on to the next mission.
Right.
I'm gonna keep going till I get a result. So don't bring me a problem if you don't want a resolution, because we gonna
Solution
figure
focus.
it out. We gonna figure it out.
Solution focus. Now, I want to get into some of these treats, y'all. We're going to take a little break and really get to some of these treats, because these are candy grapes and candied pineapples and chocolate covered strawberries. And I don't want them to melt. So we're going to go ahead and get into some of these treats. We're going to get our camera guy if he wants to come and try some of these treats with us. So what we got? I'm talking to the mic. What we got here?
Okay, so that's the chocolate covered strawberries.
Okay.
And I put a couple of chocolate covered grapes in there. Look, Josh.
I can't try these by myself, so I'm gonna need.
Josh, you missing out because I was just
Yes, Josh, you
ready.
missing out,
I
'cause-
was just ready for you to try. Look,
Okay. These are really good.
I love white chocolate, but I said, well, let me keep it simple. Most people really like chocolate. Baby, I done had so much of that. I'm like, oh no. Now them
This
grapes.
is very good.
Yes.
I can't finish it, but I'm gonna take a bite out of each. Okay. Lord, she didn't got the grapes.
You know I had to throw your peach pucker in there.
You're supposed to come try this with me.
What about my mic?
You can just
Oh,
pull it.
move
Yeah.
it?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Let me see.
All right. So which one is this?
Okay, so that's the plain strawberry.
This one, plain strawberry.
Yeah.
So what inspired the colors and the flavors?
It's just what I'm feeling. I really, really like making different combinations of what goes off, what pairs well together, you know? But then I ran out of candy, so I started making my own toppings.
Oh.
And so now I'm like kind of feeling like Sonic, how you know all the
Yeah.
different flavors. You can basically make whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this one
co- what-
is
which
the
one is that
Airhead
one?
Extreme. And
Ooh.
this is one of my favorite flavors. It's kind of chewy.
Oh
At the
Lord.
top- at the
Oh
top,
Lord.
it's kinda chewy.
Yeah. Okay.
This is one of my favorite. Well,
Okay.
thank you.
This is good.
Which one you trying?
I like chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay. I got you. So you want chocolate?
No, I don't like chocolate.
Oh, you don't want chocolate?
Oh.
Okay. Don't like chocolate. Any grapes? Chocolate covered?
Let me see. I got cotton candy. I got Jolly
Not chocolate covered. It's all candy.
Jolly Rancher cotton candy. That looks like Warhead, so it got a little sour to it.
Okay. Y'all, I'm going to try these pineapples. The first time I had them, they were so good. I said, oh my gosh, I have an addiction. So let me try the pineapples.
That's the only thing I don't like about the pineapple.
What you think? What?
That they melt so quick.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, ooh, which one?
Okay,
It looks so beautiful.
So that's Warhead, cotton candy, Jolly Rancher, and Airhead.
I'm going to do cotton candy.
Okay.
Oh my God. You want to hold this for? I'm going to get a napkin. All right. This is good.
It's different.
I really want to finish this, but I know that I can't. But man, this is really good. That's good. What you think?
You want pineapple or you don't want
Want
to try
pineapple? Okay.
He like, hold on.
So we're definitely gonna finish this at the end of the show. But thank you so much for the treats. We're gonna finish this all together.
Yes,
This is
of
so
course.
good. Okay, so entrepreneurship can really be emotionally exhausting. How do you protect your mental health?
Honestly, I have a high stress tolerance.
Okay.
So
What's your secret?
I don't know. It's just within me. He just
Grace you
honestly,
for it.
as I get older, I realize a lot of people's not built
Yeah.
like